Ethereum is finally deflationary, and I'll show you why. And what the hell is Xen Crypto, and how do you get your hands on it? Let's get into it. All right, right here is the Ethereum supply chart. Now, the ETH merge happened around this time about a month ago, and you can see Ethereum was still inflating. That's after EIP 1559, and that's after ETH 2.0. Now, for ETH to burn, there's a three-part recipe. You needed EIP 1559. You needed ETH 2.0. And the third piece that you need is a lot of transactions. So from this, we can see Ethereum was still inflating for about a month after ETH 2.0, but it all of a sudden started dropping. The amount that was burned was eating into the supply, and it was no longer inflating. Now, why? Why is that? It's because of a little thing called Xen Crypto. There are so many transactions for Xen Crypto that it's causing Ethereum to burn in the bear market. Now, what is Xen Crypto? Let's get into that. Xen Crypto is all the rage right now. It is a free mint that you can mint on multiple chains, and it's completely free outside of gas fees, okay? From what I understand, and this is going to be simple. This is a simpleton's answer, okay? You can explore more yourself. That this is a proof of participation type of crypto. And the more you participate early, the better. Now, you can mint Xen Crypto on a lot of blockchains. This is probably, I think, a first that I've seen something like this where I understand having like one or two chains. I mean, this has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 chains that you can mint this on. So if you don't like Ethereum, no problem. You can do Binance. Don't like Binance, you can do Polygon, so on and so forth. Myself, I did Ethereum and Polygon. I really like the Polygon side of it because it was a lot cheaper to mint than Ethereum. I think Ethereum was about $10 to get my free Zen. So, and that was just in gas fees. But if you take a look, this is how it works. You're going to go over and you're going to mint your Zen. You're going to want to mint your free Zen. Now you get to choose how many days you want to mint for, and some people are doing 1 day, 2 day. The long and the short of it is, the longer the stake duration for your mint, for your free coins, the better. The more coins you get. Let me show you. All right, here's my Ethereum mint. You can see I have mine set for 100 days, and so far I'm roughly estimated to get about 5.6 million Zen. Okay, now let's go over to my Polygon one. Now, same thing. I did a mint on Polygon, and I did that term for 423 days. So this is like almost, it's about 100 days over a year. And that's 28 million Zen. Now, I don't get to claim my Zen until those 423 days are done. That's how that works. Basically, the longer you stake, the better. Now, where does the value come in? The longer you wait to mint, the less you get when you mint. So participating early is massive for when this starts. Now, later comes the part where if you don't claim your coins within a certain time frame, you basically get penalized. So let's see if I can take a look at that. Here are the penalties for being late. If you are late, 0 days, 0%. 1 day, 1%. You got 2%. And basically, it starts to scale up. 5 days at 35%, 6 days at 72, 7 days, 99% of APY rewards is lost. And the user can always return to mint his remaining 1% even after the 7 days have passed. So, being on time with your claims is massive, 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 massive. And that's as far as the penalties go. So you want to make sure you claim your coins on time if you do mint them. How are the tokenomics? So there is the Xen reward, and you have the formula here basically, but you have the amplifier, that's the reward amplifier. You got the global rank, that's when you mint. Where's your place in line? Well, there's global rank and then there's your rank. So let me take a look at mine. So my C rank is 3 million and my global rank is 5.28 million. So let's go back. So it takes your rank into consideration. That's basically how early you are. And then it takes your, I guess your delta rank. But anyway, you're basically taking your rank and your term days. So the longer you wait, the better. If you mint and do a 1 day mint, you're going to get some Xen, but you're not going to get a lot of Xen. As you can see, with doing it out further than a year, 28 million Xen. Go back to my Ethereum, 5.6 million. That's only for 100 days. Now, that's pretty cool, but man, like the longer, the better. Really inflationary in the beginning as people are early and just getting started with this. The longer this goes on and people come in to participate, the less they get for participating. And that's when you start to have to buy instead of minting. Right now, minting is really strong. It's very strong. So buying this is pretty much a no-go right now because you can mint it for free, stake it, and get it later. Later on, the rewards will dwindle for new participants, and you'll have to buy it to basically to get involved, to get involved in stake. Now, you can stake, you can buy some in stake if you want. So I did a stake of around, now I bought this. I did it on Uniswap, picked it up. It's 330,000 for 500 days at 20% APY. You can see that I have basically 2 days down and a bunch more days to go. So I'm leaving this. I ain't touching it. I'm going to let it stay staked. Now, this is the bear market. So I think having a few of these out a year, 2 years, 3 years is probably going to be a pretty damn decent idea if this is to become something. Now, will this become something? This is really similar to a project called Hex, where they almost or dang near close have the same kind of philosophy. The longer you mint your coins, the better. Unlocking them and claiming them on time is very important. So now Hex had a massive bull run. A lot of people, there's a lot of crypto YouTubers who talk about it, but Hex is one of those ones that was suppressed by CoinMarketCap and a few other sites. Basically, if you don't pay these guys, you don't play, and they don't play. So they basically kept Hex quiet, and even though they were suppressed, they were still able to pull this off. So January 21, Hex was 0.03 cents, basically 3 cents. And Hex went all the way. I don't know what the number was for sure. 0.48, so 48 cents. So imagine going from, you can even go further back, 1 cent to 48 cents. And it might even go further than that. Let's see. Oh, it had whew, 0.0015, and it stayed there for a long time. Oh man, I'm not doing this chart any justice, but Hex did massively, massively. Now Zen is very similar. I don't know if it's going to have the same story. I don't know if it's going to end up with the same results. But if it's a free mint, for me, I'm like, you know what? Why not? I'm going to mint some free Zen. I'm going to use probably, two or three wallets and maybe two or three chains, a couple Ethereum, a couple Polygon Matic because it's so cheap. And yeah, I'm gonna mint my free Zen. So I have one mint set out for 100 days. I'll get my Zen and I'll probably restake it because it's not gonna be worth anything right now or in the near future. But this could be something that is awesome during the next bull run. I honestly have no idea. I'm just going through this crypto journey like you guys and exploring this. When I seen a blockchain, a crypto token come out and make Ethereum deflationary in the bear market, I had to take a look, and it was Zen. It was 100%, not 100%. It was a lot of Zen. Zen came out on the same date that Ethereum dropped. Time since Genesis, 10 days. And it was what? It's the 18th right now. And 10 days ago was about when this started heading down. Actually, the 7th. But you got to remember there's time zones and stuff. But yeah, basically, this thing started going down 10 days ago and it's still going down. So I don't know. Maybe go over to Zen. What is it? ZenCrypto.io and get yourself some free Zen. It's up to you. It's free. I'm just checking it out myself. Multiple chains, proof of participation. If you do stake it, set alarms. I want you guys to be smart if you get into this. Set alarms on your phone, set alarms on your computer. There's no reason you should miss your claiming period. Your claim period is super important. So make sure if you do start this to set some freaking alarms, guys. Okay, let's be smart. With that said, I'm gonna mint me some more Zen and stake it up for a long time. They're gonna be maybe a couple of them will be like a month apart. And yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I can't tell you too much. All right. I'll catch you in the next one. Deuces.